Once nestled deep within the woods, Hollowbrook Manor was a decaying mansion with a chilling history. Locals avoided it like the plague, believing it was cursed by the spirits of its long-deceased inhabitants. But for a group of adventurous teenagers seeking a thrill, the ominous manor was the perfect setting for a night they would never forget. The five friends, Sarah, Mark, Lily, Alex, and Ben, had heard the eerie legend surrounding Hollowbrook Manor and decided to explore it on a moonless night. Armed with flashlights and nerves of steel, they approached the mansion. The wind whispered haunting melodies through the trees, adding to their growing sense of unease. As they stepped inside the dilapidated manor, a heavy silence enveloped them. Cobwebs hung like ghostly veils, and the air was thick with an ancient musty odor. The walls seemed to hold secrets, and the darkness felt almost alive. But their excitement masked their trepidation, and they pressed on. Sarah led the way, her flashlight casting eerie shadows on the decaying walls. They ventured deeper into the mansion, exploring its twisted corridors. The echoes of their footsteps created an unsettling symphony of sound. Suddenly, a chilling breeze rustled through the air, extinguishing their flashlights one by one. The darkness so thick it seemed palpable engulfed them. Panic began to grip the friends as they fumbled for their flashlights, but none would turn on. The darkness seemed to swallow them whole, and each step they took felt like they were descending into an abyss of despair. Whispers filled the air, soft and sinister. Shadows danced on the walls, and Sarah felt a chilling touch on her shoulder. "Did you feel that?" she gasped, her voice trembling. Mark's eyes widened, fear etched on his face. "We need to leave. Now," he urged, his voice quivering. Yet, as they tried to find their way back, the mansion seemed to change its layout, leading them in circles. Panic consumed them as the eerie whispers grew louder, seeming to taunt and torment their very souls. Amidst the darkness, a faint glow emanated from a distant room. Drawn to it, they found an old dusty mirror. Reflecting their terrified faces, the mirror seemed to reveal more than just their physical appearance, it revealed their deepest fears and insecurities. Lily's eyes widened as she saw a distorted version of herself in the mirror, surrounded by eerie, skeletal figures. Alex saw himself drowning in an endless sea of darkness. Ben saw the reflection of a sinister, malevolent presence lurking behind him. The mirror showed them visions that chilled them to their core, amplifying their terror. Desperate to escape the mansion's grasp, they stumbled upon an old library. There, tattered books filled the shelves, their leather covers engraved with ancient symbols. Mark found a journal that recounted the mansion's cursed history, a tale of dark rituals, unspeakable horrors, and tragic deaths that condemned the place to eternal unrest. As they read the haunting accounts, the mansion seemed to come alive. The walls groaned, the floor shook, and spectral figures materialized around them. Terrified, they dropped the journal and ran, but each step seemed to drag them deeper into the mansion's malevolent embrace. Finally, they found themselves in a forgotten room. As if summoned by their presence, a ghostly figure materialized, a vengeful spirit seeking to punish any intruders. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as she summoned her courage and confronted the apparition. "Please, we mean no harm. Let us go, and we'll never return," she pleaded. But the spirit only glared with malevolence, and the room filled with a bone-chilling cold. The friends held hands, forming a circle of unity against the darkness that threatened to consume them. In a desperate attempt, Sarah started praying for protection from the malevolent forces within the manor. Miraculously, a faint light began to glow, pushing back the darkness. The apparition let out a blood-curdling scream, fading into nothingness. The friends felt a surge of relief and followed the light's guidance as it led them out of the mansion. As they emerged into the moonlit night, they vowed never to speak of their horrifying ordeal. Hollowbrook Manor remained forever abandoned, a testament to the malevolent spirits that haunted its halls. The five friends had escaped with their lives, but they would carry the echoes of that night's horror forever. From that night on, Hollowbrook Manor was left undisturbed, a cursed relic of the past that no one dared to enter again.